welcome back to the Vise Squad. Adam Hortonberry here. Today I'm going to be tying up a CK baitfish for you guys. I'd like to thank today's sponsors, Fly Life Company and Anadramas Company. And if you're in the need for any outdoor gear or whatnot, Fishing and Outdoors CA for Canadian, fishing and outdoors.net for US. This pattern's great for smallmouth, bass, pike, anything that swims. You can see it just mimicates a smaller bait fish, whatever. It just darts and acts kind of like a zoom fluke in the conventional world. Super fishy pattern. Fishing on a sink tip, 5, 6 weight, whatever. It's super small. But the hook we're going to use is a 2461 size 2/0. And the tail is actually purchased from easterntrophies.com. What you're going to want to do is cut a little notch in that. Start your thread. Bring it back to the barb. We're going to fish this as the weighted version. Just give it, I don't know, 10, 12 wraps of 0.25 lead. Then I like to just do light wraps over top of it to coat it. To be about there. So bring your thread back, start it here, keep it nice and straight the whole time. Wind it back about until there. You're going to want to use a gel super glue for this pattern. Fold the first, your side, like that. Fold it over. And just wrap back a bit. Clean it up, cinch it down nice. Fold the other portion away, make sure it's nice and straight. Wrap it back. About to there is where I would go, maybe a little further. Just bring it on back. Keep it nice and straight, and then I like to clean it up right here. Just make sure it's nice and cinched down. This is going to add your bead of gel super glue. Keep it nice and straight. The other side. For the body, we're going to use this CCT fur from Cascade. I just like, for the purpose of the video, I'm just going to cut it, but normally I'd keep it all together so you don't have any waste. And I like to cut a tie-in point so I don't build any bulk right there, like such. Start it. Make sure these are facing rearward. Clean that up. Bring your thread to the front of the hook there. and just give it nice, really tight. Don't break the core of it, but nice tight wraps. Right up against one another, because the whole fly is nothing but this material here, and you want it to be nice and close. Doesn't hurt to have one of these nearby. Gotta make sure everything stays in its place. And these, this fur takes to markers really well, so if you want to color them up and go crazy, you can. But today we're just going to tie it in white. And I think it's the easiest. This whole fly is very repetitive, so I'll just keep on cruising through it. If you have a Renzetti, you know, you could do one of these with it. Or just a rotating vise. Rotary vise, rather. Make your life a lot easier. But I like to control it and cinch it every 4, 5, 6 turns. Take it straight up to that eye right there. Trim it. Comb it back, whip finish. Do a couple on this. This is gonna build our head right there. Oops. Now what I like to do, take it out of the vise, get your comb. You're really going to want to comb that out. For the first portion of the trimming, you're going to want to take it at a 45. Create your angles on the fly. That one didn't have much to it. I'm going to take it back like that. And then you can put it back in or just do it off the vise. You don't have to keep it in there. But I like to take it pretty close to it. You can trim it however you really want, whatever the look you want it to be. There's no right or wrong, I don't think. I like to have mine a little more narrow. I'm using a pair of the curved scissors too. And for the final bit of the fly, use whatever, you could use head cement, you could use whatever resin you want for this. I'm gonna try out the Loon Flow. Coat the thread wraps, get a little bit in the fur. It's gonna build our head to make the fibers go rearward, kind of the head of a minnow type deal. Let's give it a little one of these into the fibers. Do a tiny bit more trimming and we're pretty much there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. CK Baitfish. If you guys can, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, check out the online shops that I mentioned before. Support the sponsors, Fly Life Company and Anadramas. Awesome people. And then yeah, there you go. CK Baitfish, one of my personal favorite smallmouth fly, created by Chuck Kraft. And the tails I would definitely recommend picking up from easterntrophies.com. Those guys are awesome. Yeah, thanks guys.